Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're at CrossFit Westbourne. I'm here with Zac.
Howdy.
And we're just doing our first weightlifting comp together, which is going to be a lot of fun. This is a fundraiser comp for Chris Ciancio, so all the money goes towards Chris's family. It's a really good opportunity for everyone to get around and lift and just kind of honour him, I suppose. So it's going to be a fun day for that. Yeah, a lot of emotions, but yeah, it's going to be a great day. Obviously your first time doing weightlifting comps, so it's going to be interesting.
Everything's so different.
Yeah, you're used to powerlifting, so the bar only goes up. There's lots of quirky rules that you're probably going to see. I'm one of the last lifters. So yeah, I've got a fair bit of time until I'm on towards the end of the session, so I'll be following myself. And then you'll be on, you're kind of in the mix. There's a lot of guys around the 80 kilo mark, so you guys will see what it's like to warm up for a weightlifting comp. How are you feeling?
Really good. Goran gave me the green light to actually hit some reps now, so I get bar to 40. That's it. That's it.
Awesome.
Dad gave me permission.
Goran, do you want to be in the video?
Just want to watch. Hey.
What's your name?
Goran, how are
Are you their coach?
you? Brandon's and Zac's, yes.
Yeah.
And at the moment Hughes as well.
Yeah, everybody's coach. Yeah, everybody's
everyone.
You're like my weightlifting dad, pretty much. At my wedding, Goran, I said that Goran made a big impact on my life, and Dad did it in his speech as well. And Goran's like, I didn't think it was like that big of a deal. So I was like, come on, mate. As long as you don't hit your opener in the back, I think you've done a good job. So it'll just be keeping up with the clock. So if the lifters out there are on like 60, 70 kilos, making sure that you're progressively warming up with the bars, pretty smart. But in a comp like this, where so many people are clustered together, just be looking at the board, counting the lifts, and then just working out if you've got 20 lifts in front of you until you're on. Well, you've got about 20 minutes. So, pretty logical way of organising it. I think most people, where they go wrong is they just warm up way too early, then they're fucked, and they're waiting here, and they just go cold and they do multiple reps on their opener, and that's just a recipe for a disaster for a bad weightlifting comp. So, as long as you don't hit your opener in the back, or you don't try too hard, in the back, don't do any silly heavy reps, you'll be fine. Yeah.
Cool.
Probably do some jumps and stuff outside.
Some deep tears?
Some deep tears, yeah, I'll do some deep tears outside.
That's the best it's felt all month. Jesus. It's good. We're on, boys.
So what have you done this morning? What have you done for your stimulation?
I read 15 chapters of Undead Unluck.
What about the nicotine?
Oh, nicotine gum, 2 milligrams.
The what?
If you chew it too much though, it gives you reflux. There's a quick tip.
Pretty good 60. Yeah.
What's your name? What's your background in strength sports?
Hugh Price. I've done a heck of a lot of powerlifting since 2017. My first actual weightlifting competition, hoping to go like 80 snatch, 120 clean, go something like that.
Perfect.
Handsome man. Don't be afraid to give it some more oomph.
I will, yeah. Like I watch you do it with 40, and I'm like, man, like I maybe muster that much like gusto for like 80, maybe.
Needs more gusto.
I've got 39 lifts, so I might go out and jump in about 5 minutes, and we'll get into it.
Did you have any concerns with Zac leading into this comp?
So, most recently he's been getting faster and faster under the bar, but then he'll just go like blank and then just snatch pull when it gets heavier. So that's my concern, is that I feel like with the pressure of the comp and everyone watching you, you'll just go, you'll just get under it.
I'm hoping so. I've never changed bars before mid-lift. That felt weird.
Pick one and live on it.
Spun a lot more.
Yeah, that one. These ones are really nice.
Hey?
Do you have any concerns for Zac?
Nah, Zac's looking good at the moment. He's looking sharp.
Yeah.
He's looking extra sharp.
This is my first one anyway.
Are you coaching or lifting? Get over here.
We'll go for a walk down. There's no better way to warm up than just like split squat ISO if you've got a lot of tendinopathies, letting everything, all the tendons come online to being punished from this prep. Just warming up slowly, and then we're going to sequence this into some more just like pulses, and then I quite like it when we get into some of these oscillatory ones. Feels really nice on my hips. Just kind of sinking into those deeper ranges.
Would you recommend everyone does these if they're weightlifting?
Yeah. What we're going to take, what I'll do next, I think pretty much most of my athletes and like, at least what I consider like people who follow me do a lot of this type of stuff to warm up, opposed to like just band around the knees and clams and stuff like that, like really low stimulus, not really doing anything, not really warming up very effectively. And then just thinking like, if we're feeling quite slow and quite stiff, getting into the weightlifting sessions, thinking about how we can maybe move a little bit faster, kind of wake things up a little bit more. In those jump lunges, they're very like nice and easy, sub-maximal, just thinking about sinking into those positions. A lot of people do them and they're just like this, and they're not really getting the benefit of like stretching through the muscles, just sinking into a deep position. So it should feel like, you know, you're kind of wanting to fall into a deep squat. You're just feeling more relaxed. You're not really trying to brace and stiffen up. So they can be quite effective for if you've got like really stiff, tight hips. A lot of people anecdotally just feel really nice after a set of those. I'm gonna do some light forward leaps now, and then we're gonna get into our deep tier stuff, our broad jumps, our forward deep leaps and stuff like that. Pretty simple stuff. And then light plyometrics, I think they're a safe space to practice just jumping. So I'm not really trying too hard, warming up our tendons, warming up our body, getting ready to move a little bit faster and more intensely. But I just like to have these in just as a warm up throughout the week, just accumulating lots of volumes, lots of ground contacts. So obviously there's a goal with my plyos to be able to handle more volume and more intensity, but these are just part of my routine of like just rudiment jumping. It's not really meant to be maximal output, especially like we're on concrete. This isn't really an optimal surface for jumping, but it's what we have today and it works pretty well. So just thinking about if there's a little bit more of a yield at the knee, a bit more sinking at the knee when you're first doing these, that's fine. Last time I competed was 2021. Yeah.
And what were your lifts then?
I snatched 134 and clean and jerk 156. Yep. And that was the like total that I needed to qualify for nationals. This year the national qualifier is a lot less, or a little bit less. It's only 285, so 130, 155. So yeah, a little bit easier. But I've been doing a lot of like sprinting and running and stuff like that, and my emphasis has not been on squatting. So my legs are a little bit weak, but I feel so powerful in the second pull, and I feel so explosive. And that's been what my issue was a lot in my lifting. I was just so slow, and to develop that quality a lot more, I feel like my CNS is a lot more like a rocket, where before it was just like a pudding CNS. It just couldn't handle the high intensity work. So I'm excited to have like this new CNS, these new upgrades, and just layer on top the strength work, and hopefully it doesn't mess with my performance too much. With the deep tier ones, I like starting off the sets like nice and sub-maximal, just rolling through the foot, heel toe, and just feeling like I'm getting comfortable in those bottom ranges, those end ranges, and then just throughout the set, like over a space of 20 meters, just gradually increasing the output and starting to go a little bit more for distance. Normally I'd sequence this, if I wasn't competing, I'd just be doing something like a broad jump for distance. So I like sequencing it for that. But weightlifting gym bag essentials: Nurofen or any kind of anti-inflammatory. And then I have the dirtiest straps in the postcode at the moment. These are gross, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nasty. I need to get a new set. What have we got? I'm looking for my scissors. These are, I never wear wrist straps, but today we're gonna rock the wrist straps. Got a bit of like a ganglion that's annoying me, so we'll put this on and I hopefully won't feel it.
The bar's at 80, Zac started at 85.
Yeah.
How many lifts do you think? 16.
Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Everyone's clustered together.
So what's happened here?
It's weird, like I've been accidentally powering for like several weeks now.
I just aimed to power the last one. I just powered. You powered the last two, I just powered this
Why not? Why not?
So how are you feeling now with these warm-ups?
Warm-ups
Anti-bar,
are
but
making sure that I feel Like I can get into those really aggressive and like fast lockouts. Elbows, shoulders, wrists, everything feels ready. That way there when I go heavier, I don't just like, there's no hesitation.
What are we doing?
82 for my last attempt, which we did a pretty good 80 before. This will set me up for 200 total at the end of the day, most likely. Because I was worried about the snatch, and it's going alright. So hopefully clean and jerk doesn't shit the bed.
So what was your training PB?
I did 83, but that took me, no joke, don't tell Zach, but this took like 20 attempts. I didn't tell him it took that many, but it was like 20 attempts on the same day. If we do 82 here and I just like get it out there, that's like, I'm definitely better than I was in training. But don't tell Zach about the 20 attempts.
Come on now, Ben.
But it was just like, what's weight?
82.
That's solid.
It's like, only thing I've done more than that's 83 for a really shonky. I told Buzz before, it took me like 20 attempts the other day, I got the 83. I didn't tell you that. It took me like 20 attempts.
I mean, the 82 power is pretty solid. That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's so much more in the tank. There's so much more.
Jesus.
Fuck that guy.
Goran also had back surgery and had like 15 rods put in his back about in October, so he's doing well. How many rods are in your back? How many rods are in your back? 2 rods. I said 15. 18 screws, that's right.
Oh, right.
Screws and 2 rods and 2 false hips.
There's a receipt for lifting heavy.
What a fun day.
How you gonna jump with that box? Hard. See that box? Jump hard. That's what you're gonna do. Jump. It's the only way you're gonna get that.
I've lifted 93 kilos for Zach's third final attempt.
I'm stoked with that.
That's right. You're allowed to drop the bar, yeah? What? You're allowed to drop the bar.
Around the barbing ball. 20. In training, you know.
I do miss competing.
Yeah.
I really like competing.
Yeah.
$25 kilos.
subconscious mind work?
Okay.
Because you've done this so many times.
How do you feel with your performance?
How did I think I was performing?
Yeah.
No, I was pretty happy with that, to be honest. I felt like usually competition brings the best out of me, and the last few months, like, I think I missed 115 like 6 or 7 times last week. So yeah, today to hit 125 is good. Yeah, like I said, my legs just need to come back, and I feel like 140 is pretty comfortable. So I'm excited. I'm excited for clean and jerks. So let's do it.
Okay, so what part of the comp are we in now?
We are in the second part.
What is it?
We are in Act 2, Scene 1, which is warming up for clean and jerks. So I still think I have a little bit of time. I'm going to play around with the bar, and I mean, you shouldn't re-attempt to like rebuild your technique. Pretty much never, and especially not on comp day. But I'm going to do that for the jerk today.
What are you doing?
Normally I like, there's something going on with like when I set up for a jerk, I like have my hand wide. I'm just gonna bring him in like real close underneath me. I don't know, been feeling great. So I think we're on a winner.
70,
Yep.
100,
Yep.
20, 30. It's 5 or 6.
I mean, it's
Really?
what are you, the opposite?
Yeah, I go right for 40.
So you're left hand.
I'm ambidextrous.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Can you like
Yeah,
right towards the middle from
not
back
the
to
same
front?
time, but yeah.
Usually I coach non-dominant leg forward, dominant leg back.
Interesting, right, yeah.
Is that how you teach it?
I actually can't remember. Like,
Yeah, usually non-dominant leg forward, dominant leg back.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but doesn't really matter.
I guess I think I usually phrase it as like one leg's gonna feel right, one's gonna feel wrong.
That is probably equally logical.
Yeah.
This one feels shit.
Do the one you like doing.
I've never even considered trying putting my left leg.
But you're a good power jerker?
No, I'm a terrible power
About
jerker.
28.
28, okay, so I'll start moving around. Jesus. The Lion King.
What's a Lion King?
Lion King says that it doesn't matter what happened in the past. It's gone. Past is past and you forget about it.
Look good?
I saw that.
They look different. Look powerful. See? Fixing the technique. Shouldn't be doing that ever.
That's right.
It's hard work. You kind of just have to be prepared to get into the bottom and just like, just work for it. I feel like as long as you're warm and ready for the bottom position, I think that's a big thing. I think people do too many, like Zac said, powers in the warm-ups, and then they're not really ready to be pushed down into those bottom positions, and then they just get crushed. So try and eliminate that as much as you can. I'll just go singles from 100 onwards, and if I need to do another one, I'll do another single, but comp day is so much easier than training. In training it'll be like doubles all the way until you get 2 singles. Today's nice and easy. We're just going to be going, I might even do singles from 100 and save my legs so that I can follow myself in all the clean and jerks today.
So why'd you go back down?
I haven't done 100 yet. Nah, I've only done 70. Did it look heavy, Donnie?
It did.
No! Yeah, so you're kind of like this. You're not wanting to load this leg, so you're a bit like that. Your hips are a bit forward. Okay. So try and make your ass cheek on your left side as big as you can. Okay. So you push your bum back in space to make this bigger.
Mr. Riccardi. Are you a physio or are you a lifter today?
Just helping some people out. 100 after that. How did that feel?
Yeah, I can feel it.
Good.
Post-comp recap.
6 for 6, and compared to the only other meet I've done, which is also just like a fun one, added 7 kilos to snatch, added 18 kilos to clean and jerk. Totaled 200 kilos today, which is a nice little beginner of actually doing a weightlifting comp. So very happy with that.
I went a bit dizzy when I caught it. Can I go up?
25?
Yeah.
25.
25. Three 125. I don't know what total that is, but I'm stoked with it. Absolutely stoked.
Did you
Speed work.
I thought I had that one, didn't try it enough to be honest. Felt like I got there and I was like, oh, I haven't had this on my shoulders in a while. So there was definitely a bit of like, huge skill component. There was some inhibition, yeah, in the bottom of the dip. Fucking anyway, next comp we'll do it. Yeah, happy with 125, happy with the way 150 felt. Yeah, looking forward to the next comp.